doing right, what would that amount to for you?
Oh, it's simple. Local, it's legislation, and national, it's reparations. Everyone is calling for our mayor to resign. But when I talk to him and when he sees this video, I'm going to be very clear in saying that we don't want him to quit his job. We want him to do his job. That means locally here as the mayor, he fires those officers. He puts pressure on our attorney general to make sure he charges those officers. But nationally, he is the president of the United States Conference of Mayors. His leadership is overseeing 85% of our country's population. And we need him to use that leadership to influence the federal government to pay cash payments to the American descendants of slavery for 250 years of slavery, but also of 100 years of Jim Crow, where we were not only locked down, but locked out of wealth in this country that we built.
Jecorey Arthur, thank you for speaking to us today.
Peace, peace. What's going on, family? It's your brother Naheem in the building, BKA Lord Abbott, AKA Mr. Just the Facts. Tonight we have a powerful, powerful lineup. We got the brother Jecorey Arthur out of Louisville, Kentucky, the dopest beard in politics in the building. We got the BTP team in the building.
Brother Jecorey, I have a question for you. I've noticed that people have been attempting to drag out Sister Breonna, right? Claiming that she's some kind of queen pin or whatever. You know, this is kind of par for the course when an unarmed black person gets murdered by the police. They have to destroy the character of the individual. But what information do you have with regard to Breonna and the type of person that she actually was, as opposed to the way they're trying to paint her at this point in time?
I'm gonna say something that I've never said publicly, and I want you all to take this literally and figuratively. When I think of Breonna on a personal level, and I didn't know Breonna, but when I read her story and I hear recordings of her voice and I unpack all of the reports that are happening around her situation, this is what I need to say, and it's simple, but it's profound. Breonna is my mama. My mama had me when she was 15 years old, and every man that my mother has been with, had a child with, including my father, have had to resort to selling dope. And when I was in middle school, just about to start middle school, someone broke into my mother's home, where my little brother and my little sister and I lived. She was at work, we were at school. They broke into the home to take money from him, to take drugs from him, and he was shot in that exchange 5 times. And we had to move to a different part of town temporarily to get away from people looking for us. That is ADOS life. And I say Breonna is my mama, one and the same, because what if my mother was home?
Right.
And she got shot and killed? What if I was home and I got shot and killed? What if my little brother or my little sister, what if they were home and they got shot and killed? What the media is doing to Breonna right now is basically saying that my mama deserved to get shot and killed because her boyfriend had to resort to selling dope, to put food on the table, to put food in my mouth, to put clothes on my back, to keep a roof over our heads. So every time I see a report that tries to criminalize her, I immediately take offense to it, because you talking about my mama, you talking about LaShonda Arthur, you talking about my little bros, my little sister, you talking about my family, you talking about ADOS.
Hey, you spit right now, man.
And as I said, you can't fix police if you can't fix poverty. What people don't realize, if our neighborhoods are filled with poverty, our neighborhoods are going to be filled with desperation. They're going to be filled with crime, or like I like to rhyme and say, stealing, dealing, and killing. That's what our neighborhoods are going to be filled with if we don't have wealth. And if as long as they are filled with stealing, killing, and dealing, you're going to have police come from other parts of town to come over here and patrol you and to regulate you and maintain you, just like they did when they were created to regulate, patrol, and maintain slaves. Furthermore, I'll add, and ain't nobody else on Metro Council gonna say this but me, Why are you kicking in Breonna Taylor's door over a couple bricks? You need to be going to UPS, which UPS is headquartered in Louisville. That's where all the dope is coming from.
That's
you need to be talking to the El Chapos. You need to be talking to the government that controls the plane, trains, and automobiles that allow the dope and the guns to come into our community. Because Breonna's not the plug. Jamarcus Glover, her ex-boyfriend, that ain't the plug. They are just dealing with a system that was designed not only to destroy us, but nowadays for us to destroy ourselves. So I can't wait to be on Metro Council because we got some work to do. And I don't know where our black caucus has been. I have no clue.